While going out riding, do you ever encounter any danger these early days? Homeless, gang members?
I mean, there's always dangers out of them. I mean, no crazy, nothing extraordinary, like, yeah, gangsters tripping, chasing you, driving around the neighborhood, like, you know, like, trying to run away from them. Like, I never got shot, I never got stabbed, I never got beat to shit, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my worst case scenario is probably getting caught by the police, and most times they just let you on your way or whatever. They weren't really tripping back in the day.
101er, you get great at it. Your can control is amazing. How would you practice your writing to get better?
I like the compliments. I don't know about amazing and great. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I guess if you tag enough, if you do anything enough, you'll get good at it, I guess, you know? You know, just repetition. Like I said, railroad tracks, Atwater railroad tracks, abandoned vandy camps, buildings in San Fernando Road, like railroad track, riverbeds. Keep going riverbed. It's out the way. You can practice your shit. No one really gives a fuck, you know? Obviously, the obvious way to do it, like I say, is, oh, paper. But yeah, you can tag really dope on paper, but it's just can control and a pen or pencil control a little bit different, I think, you know? Like a lot of people can say, oh, that looks really nice on paper, but can you do it on a wall? You know, and that's basically what that comes from, because a lot of people can draw, but some people can't draw on the wall for the simple fact they don't know how to maneuver the can to create the response they want with the tip and the paint. And that alone is can control. If you don't have that, then that buck stopped there. You stick with pens and papers and stuff, you know?
When do you start making graffiti a priority? Would you go out every night?
I've said this in other interviews, and I said, I mean, going out to tag is like going out to get caught. Like, I'm going out to tag. Like, well, that just seems, if you do that, you can do that and get away with it. But I think if you go out to tag all the time, every day, you're going to get caught. But if you're just living your life, being around people, going to certain places and seeing things and kind of vibing it out a little more and saying, hey, I've been seeing that for the last couple of days. You know, we should plan to go get it, and, you know, set it up and go out. You know, that's when you're going out to tag and when you have to catch a spot. But just waking up like, I'm going to tag, it's like, I mean, is that all you have? There's got to be more to life than just going to tag. You're going to probably burn yourself out in that shit pretty quickly, like anything. You know, just when I was doing tagging, I guess I didn't realize what I was doing. Like, I knew what I was doing. It's like Forrest Gump. Like, I ran to get where I was going, but I never thought it'd get me anywhere. Like, I wrote my name on the wall to get up, but I didn't think anyone would ever really see it, kind of shit, you know? Like, I thought you would see it and my friends would see it because we're all together, but I know other groups of people who did what I did would see it, but like, would people really see it? And fuck it, people see that shit, like, you know, like more than you realize type of thing, you know? And by the time it was already up, it was like, well, it's already there. Like, what the fuck can you do? You just roll with this shit, I guess.
Would you say writing became an addiction for you at one point?
No, nothing's an addiction. People who say that shit, it's the most stupid shit in the world to say, like, oh, I'm physically addicted, I can't stop. Like, no, just like marijuana. Well, you think you're physically addicted, but in reality, you're not. To some people, maybe you're addicted to the adrenaline you might get being out there doing shit in 3 in the morning in the places and seeing the shit you're seeing and being young. And it's adrenaline, like, it's kind of a weird adrenaline, though, when you think about it, because like you're getting adrenaline from doing something illegal you shouldn't be doing out in a place you shouldn't be. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. Is addiction? Nah, not addictive. Habit forming? Definitely. Habit forming? Yeah. You know, addictive? No.
What motivated you back then to go so hard and put in so much work behind 101er?
I guess obviously the first thing was just ample idle time, being young. I didn't have a job, responsibilities. I live in my mom's house, like just idle time, you know? Competition, I guess, among your friends at that point, just trying to like get all the things up around your area. Just, I don't think you thought about going hard. I mean, I guess maybe you thought about going hard. It was just doing what you were doing at that point in your life. Like, honestly, like, I wanted to be a graffiti artist at this point. Like, I didn't know I was gonna be doing this shit this long. Really, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, 90% of people who do graffiti don't do it this long. 90% of people who do graffiti do it for a hot summer. That's a wrap. You know, you'd be lucky if most graff writers have a 5-10 year run at this shit, you know, because life takes over, you know? It's like, I never looked at like, oh, I'm going hard. Like, I think if you go really hard 3 or 4 or 5 years in a row, you're gonna burn yourself out in it, because you're gonna look at a list of graff writers who came in this game. I'm not gonna say names because some are still doing it on and off, but like a lot of them came out of nowhere, went really hard in the fucking paint for 5 years, and fucking where are they now? Like, they're not even around. They're not even like from crew. They don't even do graffiti. They don't go to shows. They don't do shit. They got missiles. They just, that was fucking it. Like, you know, and like, to me, that's cool. You can be dope, but like, I think you burnt yourself out. You did too much too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like a drug or alcohol or anything else, you did it too much too fast, and now it doesn't affect you anymore. You got tired of it, so you moved on to something else. You know, slow and steady wins the race, I guess, you know?